Okay, hello guys and welcome now to the second episode of my team career mode, and we will continue now. So last episode we did the first few practice sessions, practice programs at Australia. So now we are going to continue with that and go into qualifying and the race and see how we do from there. So also to let you all know, I have I also been doing some league racing, so you can check those videos also in my channel. This week we had a few races at Belgium, which went particularly awful, so you could have a bit of entertainment there if you are really bored. So go check those out. But now here we are at the laptop and we will it seems we have a message. What's this? I think it's just this is the normal information. Try race, try qualifying, perfect, and not much else. Let's just go straight into practice and see what we can do with this car. The beginning of the career mode is always pretty. It's a pretty slow car, pretty heavy. Not much downforce. The engine is usually well, as realistic as it can be, I suppose. Obviously, even with the patches, they haven't quite matched the realistic expectations of the engine performance. But our engine is fine for the moment, so it's more about the weight of the car, the distribution, the way the suspension works, the brakes. Yeah, Jeff, we will do that. So let's start with some slow ones. So let's go over the setup. I think we already have, we have setup from last session, which was working fine. So let's just go ahead and do the fuel management program. So they recommend the mediums and that's fine for me. Let's drive out so to get back into rhythm first. And there we go. Oh my god, I'm called Garcia. Yeah, I'm still not getting used to that name. If you missed it, it's basically because I wanted to choose a name that the game has an audio for it, so when they talk to me they can actually call me by my name, so that's why we went with Garcia, which is not my real name, but just to make it feel a bit more immersive somehow, you know. Yeah, the car is pretty heavy. I was just racing on the multiplayer car before in the league racing, and it just grips a lot better. Especially through here, it's quite shaky. Oh, it won't break. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to this car, but let's give it a go. So fuel saving program, I'm pretty awful at this one. I always either save too much and then therefore I'm super slow, or I don't save enough. So let's try. short shifting helps the most, I think, but you have to be careful not to lose too much time. Let's keep a big lift here. Ooh, big lag. Nothing happened. We good. We good. To be honest, the delta seems to be pretty forgiving. Yeah, that wasn't difficult at all. So they don't ask for too unrealistic delta. Saving fuel was pretty easy to do, so we got a few more points. Let's go with the ERS, and I'm gonna use the same set of tires. Yeah, that's fine.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Yeah, I think second is too much there. Should try to take it on in third. Oh, horrible lines. Horrible lines. This ain't working. Let's get the delta. We can save for the next lap. Maybe. Don't lose it. Yeah, I need to go a lot quicker. And that's too late. Alright. So this lap is a disaster. Can I change this? No. It's only overtake or none. Okay. Well, let's go again.
Is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
Now I do need a second, but gotta get out of second quicker. Don't think I'm gonna pass this program.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your overtake button.
Okay, this is This is no bueno. Let's go back. Let's do another program and try that one with a different setting. Let's take a look at the LC. The car is pretty understeering. What are the laps? Lap times. Alright, so my teammate is second faster on soft though.
Best lap so far is at 1:26.3.
That's quite interesting. Question is, what happens if we go a little bit more downforce? We could try that. Let's get a little bit of camber.
We're 10th in the speed trap, 309.
Also more rotation, and that should do it. Let's try that out, and let's repeat this program. We have 3 sets of softs. Let's use one of those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use first a set of softs to try the quality run, and then I will use it on the other programs. So quality program, it's usually for me quite undoable, but we'll do our best. Oh my god, we will have traffic. Bro. Bro, you are in the middle of the racing line, bro. Oh well. I guess let's just retry program here.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Yeah, they put me out in an absolutely wrong moment. I guess we need to get a better Jeff. Ooh, lost it massively. It's very important to exit out of there, but so this lap is trash. Yeah, this lap is trash. Yeah, qualifying practice is always very difficult for me. So we did we use one set or 2 sets? I wonder. No, it seems, yeah, it just repeats it basically. Yeah, that's why the Renault came in front of us twice. So yeah, basically you just retry the same. Okay, so this one ain't happening. We should try this on the softs. I think the ERS should be doable. I just need to push a little harder. I'm just gonna use little boosts out of the corners and just sit and see what we can do with that. Big cut there. Massive cut. Whoa. All out of shape. Alright. That wasn't good. Go, man. We changed the wing, right? Yeah, we put one more wing on the front. I think that's much better, to be honest. Quite scary to see so much wing, because I think it's 6'8". That looks like a lot of wings for Australia. Usually run a lot less around here, but seems that we do need it. Lost it there a little bit, but let's keep going and see what happens. Lost a chunk of time there.
You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your overtake button.
Oh, I think I touched the grass. Yeah, definitely touched the grass. So this one is not happening, boys. The only thing we can try now, I think, it's the race pace, and we should do that. Those are way too old. Let's do it on the softs better. So roll a cigarette first. So yeah, that was quite difficult to get. I always struggle with these two programs, to be honest, qualifying and the ERS management. Need to find the pace somewhere else, but I always tend to find the pace by deploying all the power of the engine. That's all. That's it. nothing else. So need to practice more on that, but we will get through it in this career mode, I guess. For the moment, those two don't seem to be helping me at all. So let's just do the race pace, which I usually don't do too bad, and then we will move on to qualifying. I think I will skip the third practice, go directly to qualifying and the race, which is the interesting part, and also the more entertaining for the viewers. So let's do that. Let's not waste too much time in practices. So it's the last program for today.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
I'll try, if possible, not to use the rich mode. I don't want to carry too much fuel if it's not necessary. Let's try to just use the battery, which anyways gives much more power. It's a bigger difference to use the battery than to go on rich mode somehow, I find it. That would have been a track extension for sure, but like I said, we are not doing it with strict, because the AI don't seem to do that kind of mistakes, and then I'll be the only car with a bunch of penalties while they're just driving clean and clean, which isn't fun. So we will lose so much time behind this Williams. I think I'll have to pass him, but not here. Next one. Oh well, he lets me go. Need to pick up the pace. Another extension. Oh, and this time we are gone, fully gone. Alright. Guys, I don't want to do practice anymore. Let's just skip ahead.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So let's advance here and simulate the rest. That will give us a few points, but let's move into the more interesting parts of the weekend. Alright, let's simulate. Well, okay, 550 points and 150 from our teammates, so that's not so bad. That is quite a lot, and also the team gets a big chunk of acclaim, so this is good. Obviously the first levels are easy. It's a lot harder once you're like rank 10 and stuff like that. So what does he say? Yeah, be careful, blah blah blah. We know this. We have points, but we will put them after the race. So for now, let's jump into qualifying and see if we manage not to be last. Sorry about that, just checking that the stream is working. Yeah. So, here we are. So what do we want? We want minimum fuel around here. And the rest is good. Let's go. Oh, the sky looks pretty dark, but it said it's a dry session, so we will trust that. So need to do that curve a lot better. This one is not a great lap, but let's finish it anyways. Come on. And we're off. And we are off.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Still pretty loose in the rear, especially through there. It wouldn't stick on the left-hander, so the back of the car was already loose as I turned in, and then it just wouldn't stick. So this is pretty bad, but we can still manage to get last. And well, I mean, I hope you weren't expecting great driving on this series. As you see from the name, it's a noob career mode, so we are going to be doing a lot of mistakes, but that just makes it more fun, I think. So let's do it. And I do have flashbacks on, but I don't want to correct every mistake with a flashback and just like gather a patch perfect lap. That's just not interesting for me. So we are going to stick with the mistakes if we do them, unless like big lag spike or something like this. That's why the flashbacks are enabled, but I'm not gonna abuse them too much. So let's drive it out, make a lap and get into the rhythm, because I'm not feeling it right now, so it's costing us quite a lot. Yeah, too early turning, I think that's a mistake. I think, and here I should avoid the inside curb quite a lot. I really don't want to be touching that, so Need to be careful with it. Joel is P20 at the moment, so he is beating one of the, I suppose one of the Williams, I'm not sure. Oh, he dropped now, so yeah, it was just someone missing with their time lap, as we are also, so let's try to put a good one here. Track is empty, so way too wide. Yeah, this time stick. Be conservative on the brakes, but might still be a decent lap. Have to lift off, I don't wanna crash it again. Quite a scruffy lap. Let's see what we get. P16 with a 23.1, so lap time is super slow. In all honesty, super slow, but all things considered, was better. We can improve though. It was a very scruffy lap, lots of mistakes. So let's put another set and wait a bit. Any cars outside? There is no cars outside. We can speed this up. So Perez going on a flashy lap probably. AI tend to do amazing times when you are jumping time, either by for example going out directly on a flying lap, or when you skip the time ahead. But since we are not really fighting for pole here, so I don't mind much. So let's go flying lap. Let's see what we can do at the end of this session. I expect this time to be at the very bottom, the one we have on the board right now. So we're still ahead. much better third sector, but it was a massive corner cut. Improving by 3/10. What does it give us? P15 shortly there, is it? And it's P15. Amazing, we are not lost. So goal achieved. So how does it look like? It's Lewis Hamilton. What a surprise. Max Verstappen in second place, so he beat Bottas, which is amazing. The Sergio Perez with a very good result there. The two Ferraris, well, unrealistically high up, like is expected from this game. And we are P15 and our teammate in P20, so he did beat one Williams and the Haas, so that is all in all good stuff from us. So let's go ahead and go to the race. Probably we'll have maybe an interview, I'm not sure. No interview. Alright, so qualifying 2. Okay, so we have full qualifying. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. So now we have used all the tires, which isn't good, but we are not going to go in Q3, that's almost certain. So we have two options: go on the mediums and go or go on used softs. I think I prefer the used softs. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go put a lap. Totally forgot that we are doing the full qualifying. It almost went, but it decided to stay in the track, which is good. Whoa. So this lap is done basically. It just won't do this car. It just don't want to do the fast chicane, this car, to be honest. That's 24.3, so it's almost, it's what, like 9/10 slower than our best timings in Q2, so that's not a very good time, but I think without that mistake maybe we can gain, I would say maybe 2 or 3 tenths. So how is it looking? Did everybody put, no, there are still some cars with the laps, so yeah. I just don't want to accidentally go into Q3 with the used softs, but I don't think that's gonna be any risk. Getting very dark out there, very dark. I wonder if this is gonna affect the times in some way. The AI time, I mean.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Whoa, no. Also too big a correction. Well, that's that. Let's go back to the garage. So we have few options here. One more set of used softs, or go on the fresh mediums. The tire deltas, still the softs are quicker, so let's do that. There's no cars on track. That means we are going out. Just cannot take it really flat, which is annoying me. That was terrible. Get the hell out of the way, bro. Up by 5/10. How did that happen? Suits to me, I would say. And the sun is out. Oh, massive mistake. And we lost it all. So this is it. Pretty poor showing at our first Q2, but looking at the bright side, we did make it to Q2 on our first race, so that is quite massive for being a new team. So it's P16 for us on the grid of the first official F1 weekend in noob racing. Or what was our name? Noob Racing, yeah, I think. So good stuff, good stuff. There's the interview. Oh man, good chance of points? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with this one. It's the least bad. Yeah, they keep saying about those things. Too heavy. Not enough downforce. I know that lowers the morale of the aero department, but well, what to do? Need to answer honestly. Will make it more fun actually. So And that's it. Let's jump into the race. Come on, let's go. Alright. Race. Let's race. Let's race. I wanna see that. So from PC16, let's see what we can do with the strategy. I would say probably better to start on the mediums and see how it goes from there. If we struggle, we can pit early for hards and do a medium hard. If we keep the pace, we could go for double soft, medium, double soft. And if we feel that the medium tires last enough, we can do the medium soft one-stop strategy. So let's see, yeah. So quite interesting. Bottas did manage to snatch the pole from Lewis Hamilton at the end, and we have the two Red Bulls in the second row, which is actually, I would suppose, what the real life Red Bull team would like to see. Maybe discuss in the comments. So, but we are going to do medium to soft. Don't let me go on a single stint. Oh yes. That looks sketchy. We will leave it like this and see if it's doable mid-race. So it's lap 617, maybe lap 16. Softs will drop pretty badly at the end, so we'll see how the tires feel. If we have too much tire wear, we can do the double soft stint, but I don't believe we have new softs available. I think it's only one set of new softs and the rest is used, so we'll see. If not, we can also go into the medium hard strategy. which is also doable. We're not going to take too much extra fuel just for the overtakes, I would say, if we manage to do any of those. So, well, that's it for now. Let's jump into the race. Do we have formation lap? We do have formation lap, so come on, let's go, bros. They don't
Seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start?
they don't ghost.
On the full start, we don't book down.
I'm used to them ghosting in multiplayer, but yeah, doesn't matter. Need to get some temperature. The soft runners don't seem to be too bothered for temperatures. But on our mediums we do need to get some heat into them.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions are looking good.
So looking at the tire situation, we are surrounded by soft runners. So the start will be very important to try to keep up. But it all depends also of what kind of get off the line we get. So this is it. Let's go. 5 lights and away we go. Let's pretty poor start. Don't block me. He blocked me. Oh my god.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
The typical dive against the AI. Why? So understeery, man. So understeery. This is horrible.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Just wants to go on the softs. To be honest, from here we could do hard. Terrible. Yeah, we need to pit. So that was it with our medium stint, pretty horrible. Now we have to manage this hard all the way until the end, which won't be easy.
Exit now. We'll be we doing one more stop today?
No, Jeff.
Our strategy.
No, we won't. So we need to catch up. Car feel horrible today for some reason. Very minimal grip.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Our only chance here would be that they get held up in fights or something like that, otherwise we have not much chance.
Okay, gap ahead is 29.8 seconds.
Yeah, we are dropping. Tires are starting to get into temperature, so can push a little bit more. Yeah, they're gripping a little bit better.
Gap to teammates ahead is 33.9 seconds.
So Shogu doing all right, I guess. He's what P17, I suppose. Doing much better than me, to be honest. We are reducing the gap by a slightly little bit, but I am expecting
Is 29.3 seconds.
as soon as the soft starts to drop, we should gain an advantage. Ah, my god. It just won't stick.
Wing damage. Box for a new one. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
So what do we need? We need I think we need to go on the softs, yeah. This is not going well at all. Let's go on the mediums.
Times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box. Release.
Amazing. We are lapped at in lap 6. Fantastic.
Blue flag. Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Yeah, he's kind of far enough, I guess. Yeah. If we can stay here, that'd be actually pretty good, considering the situation we are in.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
feel that this Red Bull is gonna pit probably soon. Staying out. Wow, Albon is leading the race. Okay, I never thought I would see that. There he goes into the pit and we manage to unlap ourselves. Dark moments, dark moments. They're on the hard, so they will be basically going to the end, which does not give me any chance for anything at this point. Yeah. At this point there is basically nothing that can help us apart from a safety car or something like that. But strategy wise we are just going to drive as fast as we can, pit as many times as we need, and hope for the best.
Is 39.2 seconds.
We will need to save fuel at some point, but not at this point.
Some information on Joe and Nancy. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
We'll see if that helps us at the end, but for the moment he's way too far.
That is 38.0 seconds.
Okay, need to concentrate.
Blue flag.
Bottas still leading the race.
We're trailing our teammate by 46.8 seconds.
Lewis Hamilton.
Gap to car in front is 37.1 seconds.
Pretty bad. Tires are still good.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh, America on the pits. Wonder what happened to him.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, I know.
We're not racing the car behind.
I'm not racing anyone, bro.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. The gap to the car ahead is 37.0 seconds.
So we haven't moved that gap at all.
lap. In this lap. Push now. To the car in front is 33.9 seconds.
So how the tires look, it's 46-47%, 7 laps to go, we can do that. 57 on the front left. It's gonna be puncture territory, I think. Or whip it for softs and get out in the middle of traffic, getting lapped by everybody. So now I don't think I'm gonna do that. We have absolutely nothing to lose anyways, so let's just keep going and pray that the tires hold.
Create a gap and let the car behind through. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Blue flag, blue flag. Gap to teammate ahead is 46.6 seconds. We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, fine. Go, 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 go. Well, yeah, I was pushing it pretty bad, to be honest.
31 seconds.
So well deserved the penalty, I suppose. Go, 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 bro. Well, we could have a puncture anytime now. Oh. Last lap of what is a pretty horrendous race.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Alright,
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
an extremely disappointing first Grand Prix. The little contact lap one, not a big deal. But then, big mistake, losing the front wing. That's what cost us, I would say.
What was it that helped them achieve this success? I think that smart time management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So it's Hamilton to win, yeah, I think it's Hamilton and the two Red Bulls, wow. So Red Bull starting strong.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Carlos Sainz would be my first choice for this race. He had excellent race stamina, giving him the opportunity to charge through the ranks.
It's time to check out the Constructors' Standings. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join
Alright,
us
so
for more exciting Formula One action soon.
our teammate managed a P16. So basically where we qualified, he ended and we ended the race dead last. Pretty disappointing. That's gonna be the standings, let me see. So the constructors now, so we are P9 thanks to that P16 from Joe, Alpha and Haas under Williams, scoring good points this weekend. And at the top is the usual suspects with Mercedes, Red Bull and Ferrari. So that's it. Let's move on to the laptop and see what we can improve. We really need some downforce in this car. It feels horrible through the fast corners. I made few mistakes and they were more consistent. Yeah, I would say that. No, this is probably the correct answer. Yeah, I guess none of us wants to back down yet, pretty much. Alright, so we are level 2 in the acclaim. I think that will open the opportunity for a sponsor, maybe? Okay, that's that. What's next? Let's upgrade something. Where is that? Here. So yeah, we need that aero development. Oh, I need to wait. That is pretty bad. Let's put some power then. So, and we can upgrade here. So, oh, maybe I should have gone. No, I think we need the downforce first. So that's it. We will keep these points for later. Do we have money? Not really. Activities. Yeah, let's do that. Driver promotion, chassis, marketing, team acclaim, driver acclaim, team acclaim. I think we need team acclaim. So let's do the marketing. Alright. So that is it. Now, question is, did we open the sponsor? Yes, we did. Why didn't he warn us about it? Let's sign a sponsor. I think I'll sort them by weekly goal bonus. No, weekly bonus. So let's see, Atlantic 75 laps, not sure. Fast lap overtake. Tempting, but I don't think I can manage the qualifying. Ah, well, race with no DNFs, that seems achievable. Let's get them. Or 30 laps. 30 laps gives more bonus, less weekly, but the bonus is very easy to achieve. So I think we will be doing this one, almost certain, and it adds up to more money. So let's get these ones on. Perfect. So I think where we can, yeah, here. I believe here we can add the sponsors then to our livery. So maybe here on the wing let's put nose. Yeah, that looks good. And are we going for white sponsors or black? Actually, maybe in silver, like we had them. So that was what is 180. Yeah, that works. Except, and this one. No. Where is the first one's here, right? Yeah. So let's get them also in the silver. Great. Alright, so that being done, I think we are done with this episode, and so thank you all for watching. Remember to leave comments and suggestions if you can help me improve my driving, or any suggestions for the setup of the weekend. And have a great day, and see you all. Bye.